one of the challenges of being a quote expert, subject matter expert, top of your field, trusted advisor, all those things that people expect from consultants, more often than not, is that you're expected never to get anything wrong, or make an incorrect decision or give incorrect advice or direction. But it does happen. Even experts, quote experts, make an error, misinterpret things, analyze things in a way that's incorrect, and then advise incorrectly. The key though is that if you figure out you've done this, ideally you figure it out really quick, and you correct course and get the correct advice, the correct analysis, and the correct direction out to your clients. And if you need to do anything in writing, get that out quickly as well. And then explain the error. And make sure people understand where you're coming from. That it wasn't done out of incompetence. It was done out of a misinterpretation of a requirement, a regulation. A lot of times it's regulatory related because regulations aren't very clear. We're left to interpret regulations frequently and bring a lot of tools into that interpretation and analysis. Sometimes you just get it wrong. Again, if you figure it out, and I used to, this is what I always tell anybody who's ever worked for me. It's like, look, if you make a mistake, just tell me as quickly as you can. Tell me what your plan is to fix it, and then get out in front of it and correct it. And own it. Own the error, but also own the response. Do it quickly, and don't blame anybody, and don't come with a bunch of excuses and scapegoat stuff. Just own it. Get out in front and own it. That's really the key, and that helps you retain trust when you have erred. When you've created a situation where you gave the wrong advice. You just got to own it. You got to fix your mistakes, move on. And the real upside is now you've really learned something. You've really learned something. You may have perfected knowledge on this to a point where you now are the expert in actually doing it. So your errors and your mistakes that may have even caused some rifts or even damage can have some great benefit, because now you've seen the error, your ways, you've corrected it, you've got the best plan forward, and can advise people the best, and now you've contributed to the world that you're in. You've contributed new knowledge, and that's really what it's all about. If you're in the space, any space where you're looked upon to be an expert.